Hey guys, it's Kamaguno, and today I'm doing the Amazing Spider-Man issue 672, which is part 6 of Spider Island, and the last part of Spider Island, because this is the conclusion of Spider Island, and the next issue will be the epilogue of Spider Island. So let's talk about the cover of this issue. Uh, I thought this was a great cover for this issue, especially if you're a big Peter and MJ fan like I am. I love seeing these two together, even though they're fighting together as best friends. Definitely great to see that. I love the art just because of how abstract it is. I really love that Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, has been abstract, but great art. So I really love the cover. Let's see if the story was as good, because Spider Island has been great. So let's see if the ending of Spider Island has been great. All right, let's see what's going on in the end of this issue. Well, the beginning of this issue actually. Um, in the beginning of this issue, Kane and Spider-Man try to figure out, Kane and Peter try to figure out how they're gonna stop all this chaos in Spider Island, and so they're trying to figure out what idea they could come up with, and then Spider-Man's trying to like punch the big monster of Spider Island, the big the queen of all these spiders, trying to control all these spiders, and that didn't quite work out. But MJ saves him and says, you saved me so many times, I had to save you. So MJ and Peter, they're trying to come up with an idea how to stop them. Peter says, wait, Dr. Octopus's little mini bots, they could stop them. They could be mini spider slayers. And that's exactly what he does. He uses the spider slayers, goes on top of the Empire State Building, makes them crawl down, and de-spiderizes all the people that got spiderized in Spider Island. So many spiders. So that was the end of the pretty much Spider Island, and everyone gets saved, and everyone did a part. Like Kane, he kicked the big queen of the spiders, and when he used all, because since the Madam Spider Person, the Queen Spider Person, didn't have as many spiders to control, she got weaker. So Kane kicked her, and she fell down for the count. And Peter, he did the mini bot thing, so he saved the world by that. And MJ helped out with Peter and went along with what Peter was doing. So everyone, and then of course all the other heroes pretty much try to slow down the spiders, making even more chaos. So really everyone did save the day for Spider Island. And in the end, MJ and Peter are sitting on the Empire State Building, and Peter says, wow, everyone just walked a day in my shoes. And then MJ says, nah, just the web crawling part. The other part is right here. They're just hugging each other like that iconic hug when on the top of a building, and that was the end of the issue. Great for MJ and Peter Parker fans, which I am. So definitely a great part for the end of this issue. Can't wait to see how their relationship goes on. Hopefully they have another relationship, but right now they're best friends, and that's cool. At least she's in his life. But let's talk about this issue and whole Spider Island. Spider Island has been really great story arc. One of the best, I think, of Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man series. I think it really has been one of the best stories, and I'm glad of that because we haven't had great Spider story arcs for a while, and having a great Spider story arc and a great idea and a great story that keeps you on your feet was great to see for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is one of my favorite characters. I loved how they ended it. Like, it was very, like, how are they gonna stop this? And then, like, it was like you kept like thinking and you didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, how could you stop this mess? And then Peter thinking, oh, this is how I stop this mess. I can't use my power. Like him giving up. He in the middle of this issue. He's giving up because how am I gonna do anything? I'm the same. I'm normal now because everyone else has spider powers. But MJ says, you're smart. That's what you could do. You could use your brain. And that's exactly what he did. Showing that even though he didn't have powers, which he kind of did, it's just that he had the same powers of everyone else, so he was normal. He used his brain, which really in the beginning of Spider-Man, that's what he was. He was a very smart person. And that's why he works in Horizon Labs, is because he's a smart person. And showing that he could use himself being smart in an event and try to make this chaos not chaos. And that's exactly what he did in this issue. And I really liked seeing that, seeing the different things of Spider-Man and what makes him special. And of course, I really love the Peter and MJ stuff going on in here. Hopefully they come back together, but I don't think that's going to happen for a while. But seeing them together in this issue was a great thing. And also, there's a little hint saying that MJ still loves Peter, and I'm sure that Peter still loves MJ in some respects. So they're fighting, and Peter's like, just because I'm gonna do this. So he's like, oh, why are you smiling? MJ's like, just because I'm doing this, I'm going to save everybody. He's excited, you know. And then, whispering, MJ says, I love you. And he said, what was that? Oh, nothing. And starts fighting people again. So showing that she still does love him. I really did like seeing that. Just showing that hint of, ooh, MJ, Peter, they could come back together. Who knows? Maybe Carly would not be in the picture anymore. But definitely great Peter and MJ story also with this big ending of Spider Island. Like I said, great story arc. If you haven't been following this story arc, read the whole entire story arc, buy every issue for the story arc because it has been a great ride. Bringing back Kane, that was awesome. Love Kane. He's a great clone. Seeing what he's gonna do, I think that's gonna be cool. And what else? Who else did you bring back? Well, bringing back Kane was pretty cool. And just seeing everyone have powers and to see everyone following Peter's footsteps, like he said, following him in his shoes was just so cool in Spider Island. And I guess we're gonna have to see in next issue. We're gonna see how it really affected everybody and affected everything in the city. So can't wait for the next issue. And like I said, if you haven't been following Spider Island, start following it, even though it's ending. Pick up every issue and follow the story because just try to hunt them down because it is really good story, especially if you like Spider-Man. If you missed on this, so I give this issue 5 stars. I thought it was great art also. Like I said for the cover, great abstract. Always get to the commercial when I try to show the art. All right, anyway, so great art, love it. Abstract but perfect for Spider-Man. Maybe for other characters it might not be that great, but for Spider-Man, definitely perfect art. And great for this story arc. So, definitely great issue. I give this issue 5 stars. I say pick this up. And like I said, if you haven't been following Spider Island, follow it and pick all those issues up because it's a great story. Alright, so this is Comic Uno, and I hope you enjoyed. See ya.